Welcome to Meet My Mutual with Sarah and Ava. Pour some wine, light a joint, or don't, and meet my mutual.
You look so pretty.
Thank you. I'm literally not wearing pants.
I mean, how else would one spend their day in quarantine? I've been sitting here with my pants unbuttoned for like an hour, so it's fine. And I don't have a bra.
I'm wearing a sports bra, so that doesn't count.
Progress.
Yes. How are you?
I'm good. I feel like it's been a day, a week, a year.
Oh yeah. It's only it's only Monday.
I know. I have wine.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking an Oregon Willamette Valley Pinot Noir.
I can't stop watching that video of the guy interrupting the French news reporter. If anyone hasn't seen it, please message me. An omelette du fromage.
It's so funny.
It was the shimmy for me.
It really was.
I sent it to my mom this morning and she was laughing. I was like, I don't know why. It just brings me joy. Little things these days.
Truly. Did you see that other one of that like local news guy being interrupted by some MAGA dude? And then he was like, the guy was like, is this real news or fake news? And the broadcaster just goes, fuck off.
Yeah. And the guy goes, what?
I was like, yes, you win today.
Sarah, we've talked about this, but I am in love with Jake Tapper.
Okay, over the course of the last 7 days where I've just been glued to CNN, I've fallen in love with every single one of them.
Every single one. And like
including Abby.
Dude, I love Abby. Abby is a woman. But I've been in quarantine for a very long time.
Jake's your number one.
I don't know. I think it's because he was calling Trump's kids spawn and offspring. That was just really arousing to me. I can't explain it.
It was just so satisfying.
Jake, if you're listening, hello.
Welcome to the pod. I know. Besides that, I've just been like trying to recenter myself into normalcy. I
got a plant. There she is.
Patricia.
Yes, her name is Patricia.
She's cute.
She's really big. Dude,
it's a big, what is it, a fiddle leaf fig tree?
It is a fiddle leaf fig tree. Excellent.
Thank you.
Observation there, Sarah.
My friend Jeremy would be so proud. He has a plant Instagram.
Oh. But it's like 4.5 feet tall and I'm 6'1". So I was carrying this shit through the streets and up a hill and I look like a 10-foot tall tree. I hope someone somewhere has it on camera. I'm pretty sure my building has a camera outside that caught me.
Someone definitely does. That'll haunt you.
Oh, it's definitely in the elevator. I couldn't get into the elevator because it was so tall.
Were you sweating by the time you came back?
Dude, well, I was wearing a fucking turtleneck and jeans because I thought it was the middle of November, but apparently it's 75 degrees.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is happening right now, but I'm not mad about it.
I'm gonna go with global warming, so I'm a little bit mad.
Yeah, you know what? That's it.
Anyways.
Back to my wine.
Yeah, I was about to say, how's the wine? I feel like, no, I'm going to save the joint that I have. I smoked a little bit earlier because I was really anxious, but then I had 2 cold brews.
Oh, good Lord.
So I'm a little shaky. So are you liking The Vow?
Yes. I feel like I'm so late to this though. Like
yeah, you are late. It's really already, late. People have already, like, okay, when it first came out, everyone was like, oh my God, it's so good, blah, blah, blah. But now, after the whole thing has come out, it easily could have been like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Which is like,
I'm kind of getting annoying. That vibe. But yeah, dude, The Vow's wild. I just like, even before it gets clearly culty.
I feel like it's culty episode 1.
Well, okay, true. It's more like pyramid scheme from the get-go. And I don't understand anybody who gets involved in businesses that are pyramid schemes. I'm like, how do you not?
Oh yeah, well I posted on my Facebook. It was like after the election, it was like, now's a bad time for all your high school friends who were involved in pyramid schemes.
Oh, it's true. Like, do they make any money?
I think they make a very small percentage, but it also is like you lose money because if you get so much inventory that you don't sell or whatever, like you're fucked.
we're super judgy right now, but I can't.
Oh, I have absolutely no problem judging the people I went to high school with who were assholes. No problem.
Yep.
Um,
Always the ones who
hello,
never
if you're
spoke to
listening.
Mine are just like random people coming out from under a rock, like, hey, like, who are you?
Oh, my high school was so small that I just knew everyone. I'm from Westchester, for those who don't know, 914. But I got made fun of recently for being from Westchester. So fuck you if you're listening. It was very much, oh, this kid was an asshole when he was 4 years old. Guess what? He's going to be an asshole for the next 14 years.
It's true. They never change.
And now they're trying to become Facebook story famous.
Is Facebook story famous a legitimate thing?
No, I just find it so funny that the people who were such assholes in high school are now motivational speakers and like life coaches.
Yep.
Oh, what's up with that?
It's pyramid schemes. It all comes back.
It all comes full circle to you. Oh my God. Just fucking sheep.
They're sheep. It's wild. And it's because those kinds of people like always somehow appeal to the masses. Because dumb people can't see through their shit, but it's like very upsetting.
But we were going to discuss, for those who don't know, which I feel like everyone listening probably knows, but what a mutual is.
Oh, yes. I've had a couple questions. Yeah, so we use mutuals to mean like people that we are mutually connected with and or follow.
But I'm excited for our guest.
I am too. I think she is going to be real good.
Okay, everyone. I hope you all are about to smoke.
Or drink.
Or both. Or maybe you're staying sober. Either way, now it's time to meet my mutual.
I was like, let me get kind of cute, so then this way after we're done, I'm gonna take photos. I'm gonna try to be productive today.
I said to Sarah, I was like, she's either gonna be really dressed up because she's about to take pictures, or she's taking pictures today, or she's in her sweats.
Well, you know me so well, Ava. Thank you for acknowledging the only reason why I ever get dressed up.
I mean, same. I mean, like, what is the other reason?
Whole times. That's the only other reason. Actually, that's a lie, because you don't dress up for that.
Oh, well, that's true.
You dress down.
I dress down.
Easy access.
Catch me in freaking easy access. I'm dead. That just went over my head.
I know. I was like, did no one catch that? That was good.
No, that was a good one. That was a great setup.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
Wait, where are you located? Sorry.
I'm in Westchester.
Hey, 914.
Hey, that's right. We Westchester hoes.
Wait, are you from Westchester?
Yeah, I came here like at 3 years old. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So like I mean I don't know the Bronx. So
okay.
Like I do know the Bronx. I grew up here all my life. But...
Also, wait, we never introduced you.
Oh,
right.
I was like, wait, the name of the podcast is Meet My Mutual, and they don't know who you are. So.
Oh yeah. It's me. It's me.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Wow. Yeah. So I'm Jovanna Albino, aka JoJo. You know, I am a Latina. Well, I don't actually like use that, but whatever. People like to say I'm an Afro Latina. Cool. Whatever. But I am a plus size model, and I guess you can say I do body activism, I guess, because that's what's thrown at me. But I guess that's what I do. And I just like to be an Instagram thought on the gram.
I guess I want to know like how you got into this, how you got started on social, what your first platform was, and how you used it when you started versus how that compares to now, today. Having a following.
Yeah, I guess I have one, which is weird.
Just kind of happened.
I don't think I should have a following, but okay.
Stop.
You're right, I'll stop. And so I think I started years ago, back in the days of Tumblr. Tumblr was a thing. I have a friend, shout out to Janelle. She would always say she's a blogger, and she started blogging when like blogging was like popping off, and people would like actually have like a blog spot. like
That was me.
throwback. Yes, and Tumblrs and all that. And we used to actually post and pair. And so she would be like, I would take photos of her when we were at like our college. I went to community college over here. And she said, why don't you take photos? You always dress nice. And at that time I was trying to be a fashion merchandising student, you know, I was trying to do big things. Like I thought that's what I wanted to do. And I was working retail. So like I was like, it's perfect. I can get a job right after I have experience. So I was getting into school and she was just like, girl, I think you need to take photos yourself. And so we did. She took photos of me and I post and I was like, okay. So then I didn't know what to do with them. And then I had my little sister at that time take photos of me in my backyard, posted them on Tumblr, and they went viral on Tumblr for a minute. And I was like, that was my first, I was famous. I was
wait. Were you an anime Tumblr person?
Girl, I was a K-pop stan. I was a fanfic stan. I was making GIFs. Like that's why my Tumblr was low-key popping, because I would do GIFs and edits. And like then so I started posting like myself too in the Tumblr, because I'm like, fuck it, utilize what I got.
Mm-hmm. Get some notes, girl. Get your notes.
I got some free blogs. And then I posted them on Instagram. And it was this company called Pop Up Plus, and they're still kind of active now. And they were looking for a model search. And I think I actually went for it, and I just commented me with the hands up emoji. And next thing you know, that was my first ever photo shoot.
Damn.
And I posted that on Tumblr, and that went viral, like viral. I remember my friend, his sister was like, I see Jovanna on my Tumblr. And like that went super viral on Tumblr. And then after that, I just started posting photos, I guess, of me on Instagram. Because Tumblr started dying around then.
Yeah.
Like Tumblr started dying. And then Instagram became my shit. But yeah, it was years ago. I want to say it was like 2014, 2015.
Wait, when did you get signed?
I got signed like 3 years ago.
And you're still signed with State, right?
Yeah. I'm still signed with State. I'm grateful, because I didn't think I would be still modeling, period.
Right.
I was freelancing for a minute, and it's when you're bigger plus size, it's a lot of uncertainty. Like, just like you can't do a lot of designer shit, and you're just wondering like, oh shit, are they gonna want me? Because like even some of these companies and agencies, their biggest size plus size girl they would sign is like a size 14.
And then I was talking to my friend about like padding. They'll pad like size 12 girls to make them a size 14.
Wait,
we actually, yeah. So for those who don't
give them like butt pads and shit.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, in the plus size world, everyone wants the girl to be a 14 because that's the new perfect
like
body.
The golden, yeah.
Whatever. But instead of, signing a real full size plus 14 size girl, they'll get a 12 girl and they'll put padding on her.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And the padding is apparently really expensive. It is not cheap padding. So these girls are spending their own money on this fucking pad.
Have you ever been asked to wear padding?
Girl, does it look like I need any more fluff?
I don't know. Maybe they
No, they would never. Well, I do have to so this is the thing, they'll hire me. I'm a size 18, but they want a size 2022, and then I'll be the size 2022.
Even though you're not.
And then you're just like, even though I'm a size 18.
So you're telling me somebody who's like online shopping for shit, looking for a size 2022, will see your body and think that that's how it'll fit? I hate that.
Fucked up.
That's not your fault.
No, it's like the thing is I am bordered. I can fit 20. That's fine. Well, I remember one time I did this company. It was like an editorial piece. They had a skinny stylist, which is no shame. Not all stylists are like this. I think she didn't understand. They originally wanted me to fit a size 24. So they wanted me to fit into size 24 jeans. Got upset with me when I could not fit the jeans. I was like, no one told me I needed padding or anything like that. I thought you guys
also,
were for a size 18.
Why don't you go hire a size 24 model?
A size 24 model.
Right.
that's the thing too. That's also like, it clearly says I'm a size 18. You just assume you just assume like big girls, that's how we operate. Like, no, like hire a size 24 person. There are people out there who are ready to work, hire them. And then they had to like wait until we got jeans that would actually fit me, because they had to go back and get me jeans, because they booked me knowing I was a size 18 and they were really looking for a size 24. But it's because
they just ignored your measurements. Like
they just thought, oh, fat girl.
Yeah. And for
fit.
those who don't know, not only do they have Jovanna's size, they have her literal measurements on her comp card. And if you know your product, you will know whether or not they will fit. Like it's
they have my hip size, my breast size, my waist, my circumference. So they also could get like inside, like every measurement you need for a tailor, it's there. Like it's legit there. So you knew that those weren't gonna fit. I had to wait. And then people were like, oh, it was supposed to be a half a day shoot, but we had to make it a whole day shoot because we had to wait for the clothes. Like, you don't have backup clothes. They thought I was gonna be a size 24 or like, I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Like, and I remember that, and the stylist was just like, oh, you're not as big as I thought.
Bitch, I wonder why. I was
like, you know what? But you know what? It sucks. Like, I think that was when I first started modeling, and I wish I said something. Like, I wish I had the balls I could say now. Like, I would have been like, well, maybe you're not really great at your job. Because I don't think I want to work for that company again, period, if you're going to treat your models like this. But I was just like, they never hired me again, this company.
Wow.
I wonder if they found someone that was the right size.
Probably not. These agencies also aren't signing size 24 models.
Right.
To begin with.
Yeah, so. I think it's ridiculous. I feel like the fact that I'm considered, like, I think that me being like the bigger size when it comes to, like, say if there's a whole bunch of plus size, like there will be like a 1X and then there's me, right? We'll do a shoot and they'll have the bigger plus size and it's me, and then there's someone who's a 1X or an extra large to compare the sizes and stuff like that. And I'm like, do they not know like I'm not the cutoff? Like, the fact that I'm like the cutoff for a lot of people and I'm a size 18, maybe I could fit a 20. Like, I actually could fit a 20, but like I'm the cutoff. Like, it makes zero sense to me. Like,
yeah. And then if you notice when you're shopping online, I think only plus size girls will know, or shoppers will notice this, is if you see like, oh, see it on my size, the highest size they go to is a size 18 without fail. Like, yeah. And it's American just like, but why do you even go up to a size 26 or whatever if you're not going to show what it looks like? Because you don't want that model on your website representing your brand. Like, it's fucked up.
Website. Yeah. It's completely fucked up. I think it's representative of like I feel like they still want to have control over imagery and how we view people who are fat. Like, I think that's what it is, because even then, like, I know for a fact that I am fat, but like I know I have an hourglass shape, and yes, I do have a stomach, but I know it's not, it's still considered socially acceptable, and it's like not proportionate. Okay that this is the only body type. Yeah, this is the only body type you guys are perpetuating. Like, there's different types of women, and if you're gonna be inclusive, not even women, people, there's different types of people. You're gonna be inclusive, include them all. Like, it baffles me. Like, if you're selling 4X, why aren't you having models in 1X, 2X, and 4X and 3X? Like, you should be showing each person in that stuff, but no, they still want to be, how do I say, e-com friendly. Like, they still want to be still like visually like appealing, and
they also want to appeal to a certain shopper.
Yes,
that's not their actual shopper. You know what I mean? Like,
oh fuck yeah.
And I feel like it's super common for brands to say like, well, you don't realize how expensive it is to book this type of model or make this size clothing. And it's like, you're going through all these hoops anyways to fucking get around this stereotype.
I don't know if it's expensive. I don't know any of that shit because I wouldn't. But Dior can afford to make a plus size. and the girls would eat it up. I will spend my coins if Dior was like, here's a plus size dress. It could be ugly and I may consider it. I will spend the money on it. But no, they don't. It's just that they make these excuses because they don't want to see fat people in their clothing. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Like they don't want that look on them.
I think the word you're looking for is fat phobic.
Completely. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
It's okay. I got a second glass of wine.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So I was gonna ask you, so on your Twitter, your name is Tall and Queer Ass Bitch, which I think is hilarious. And so as someone who identifies as tall, queer, fat, Afro Latina, like what was representation like for you growing up, like in the media? Like was there any? I'm gonna go with no.
It was definitely zero. I mean, even when you watch the Spanish channels, like the Latin channels, like Telemundo and Univision, it was always white Latinas. They were all practically very similar to like how the 2000s aesthetic is. Very slim, maybe hippie or curvy-ish, and then that's pretty much it. And if you were to see a person of color on there, it's usually like, unfortunately, the help. They were either the help or like it would be like a novela about like historical, so they had to be the slaves. And it's like you never saw a positive representation, and I feel like especially in Latin media, it's like it's behind. It's very behind. The most you would I can't even think of seeing someone who is like maybe like me on television besides like maybe a musician. Like you saw Missy Elliott was curvy, but like it wasn't the same. Like I feel like for me, like I just thought she was dope music, but there wasn't someone like I really was like I want to look like or I want to dress like. Like I wanted like, you know, I didn't have my Christina Aguilera. Okay, yeah. I didn't have my Britney Spears.
I feel you, girl. I feel you. I knew it's like you know you're never gonna look like that. So what the fuck?
Yeah. And then like you would watch like America's Next Top Model, and like when they had plus size models, they were like a size 10.
Oh my god, what was that girl? The black woman, Takara.
She was beautiful. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
But she was so tiny. She just had big tits, like.
And they used to be like, "Oh, you're so fat," and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Tyra.
People kill for her body. No, Janice Dickinson.
Dickinson. My mother did an acting class with Janice Dickinson, like back in the day.
Well, that's crazy.
That's and she said she was crazy. I was like, yeah.
I think she's what she is in real life. I think she's just like popped up. Oh my god, allegedly. Say allegedly, but But like, yo, like you would be like, yo, what do you mean? And then like when you look at back when you watch shows from like 2000, they'll talk about people who are like big curls or something, and you're like, these girls are size maybe a 10 on a good day. Like,
oh my god,
they're just curvy, thick, beautiful, luscious girls. Like
slim, thick,
slim, thick, with your cute ass.
How fucking cool though that like you could be that someone for somebody now, like looking up, you know, on Instagram being like, oh, I wish I looked like that. Like, girl, that's you.
Oh, it's me. No, that's crazy.
Do you get messages and stuff from?
Yeah, I get a lot of people. I think a lot of people message me about one, how to model, because I feel like, you know, I'm very blessed to have a career, but I am a bigger plus size girl, and I'm able to work often, which is a blessing.
She's booked and busy.
No, I just don't want to say that and brag, but yeah. And but too, like I get a lot of girls, people in general who, you know, they're like, my belly looks like you. Like it's nice to see that. Like,
dude, I feel that way when I follow you. I'm like, yes.
Oh my god, air hug.
Air hug.
Yeah. No, but like it's like I don't Photoshop myself. Beginning of Instagram, I did. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I hid those pictures real quick.
Oh, everybody did, yeah.
Yeah. I was Photoshop. You saw that warp, honey. You saw that warp.
But then you posted a picture the other day. You were like, I contorted my body to look like this. And I thought it was good that you said that, because you were like, I don't look like this in my natural, like, chilling.
No, I don't. Like, all you have to do is like I have to, like, one day I'm gonna teach a course. I'm gonna just be on TikTok.
But yeah, I was about to say, you got to make a TikTok. Yeah.
I have to, because like it's like I learned how to make my body look fake, but without having it to be Photoshopped.
Yeah, so it's not fake.
It's not fake. It's mine. It's just I can't.
It's just angles.
It's all angles.
For real. And you don't breathe for like a minute.
Yes.
But you look hot when you don't breathe, you know what I'm saying? But no, girls, I feel like it's weird. Like, I hate to say this, but it sounds weird, like, to be, when people call me like an inspo or like something, because I just like, I want to give confidence, but it's also like, I want you to love yourself, because you probably are beautiful the way you are. And like, I wish I could just, like, when people message those things to me, I just wish I could be like, you're gorgeous, please inspire. Like, you should look in your own mirror, because it's like, and it breaks my heart, because nowadays, like, kids who are younger, because I get a lot of young people, like, they're distorted. Like, their idea of what pretty is distorted. Like, even me, like, when I pose, like, I just hope they know, like, I'm posting. I'm not. This is not my. I have, like, when I'm relaxed, I'm like slouched over, hunched. Like, I look like the back of Notre Dame. Like, bro, like, I wish social media kind of sometimes wasn't as cruel as it fucking is.
Yeah.
That people need to fucking inspire, but it's weird. I love it. I love it because it's like great energy and it's positive energy. But I'm not used to it still. It's weird.
Yeah, I can't
imagine. Even talking about this, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say.
Well, and it is almost like weirder than it, like, when we were kids. I mean, I don't know. I mean, me being not plus size, there were people that looked like me that I could look up to in the media, but they were
Sarah's a petite queen, for those who don't know.
She's
we
small.
love a petite queen. Yes, she's a Snickers bar, the bite size. We live for
fun
it.
size. But they were like, but the people were still like unattainable, like fucking Britney Spears. And now it's people that you could be friends with. It's people that are normal people. So it's almost harder, and it feels more difficult to love yourself, because it's like, well, these are regular ass people that look way better than me. So we all just gotta stop comparing.
I also think Instagram and social media makes it look like there's a lot more successful people doing this than there really are.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mean to sound like a dick, but like, just because someone has X amount of followers or whatever, doesn't mean they're not making money.
Yeah, no. You're popping on IG, but you're in real life, like, what's going on? It's, I think both things you guys said is true. Like, it's everyday people look beautiful, and they're like, I gotta put my makeup on, and then they're also lying about being popping. I think also too, like, people don't realize, like, on Instagram, unless you are like blue check verified, bringing in like 20K like a image, you're not making that much money.
Unless you're Miss Tabria making
Tabria Majors is fucking hot though. Like, I don't give her my money.
I mean, all I'm gonna say about her Beyonce Halloween thing is budget.
Bro,
budget.
But she's also, like, at this point, like, 1 million followers. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, normal Instagram, this is why they go to YouTube or they go to Twitch, because you can make money off of Instagram, but it's not gonna pay all your bills. You're gonna be getting paid most sometimes per post, and even then, it's whatever they have budget for. You could try to negotiate.
Right. And if you're not like a signed model or whatever, and you quit your day job to be a full-time influencer, your entire page becomes ads. Like, then no one's gonna like you because your entire page is ads. So
I try not to. I was actually having this conversation last night. I was like, I don't take Instagram serious. I don't have a manager for my Instagram account. I don't have a personal social media manager, because I feel like I don't take social media seriously. Like, if I get it seriously, like, if I take it seriously, I'm gonna be over here like, yes, bitches, I'm that bitch. Bring me my Douce, honey. Like, I can't live like that. I can't fake that life. No, not yet. Put it in the air. But like, it's just like, I can't. And I'm not shaming the people who do, because that's livelihood. But for me, I love Instagram because I get to have fun. Like, Twitter for me is fun. I love going on Twitter.
You're so funny on Twitter. Everyone needs to follow you on Twitter.
Do I follow you on Twitter? Fuck.
Oh no, but you should
get on that.
Jojo_Albino, Albino. Yes, guys, I'm plugging myself in. Twitter is where I could be myself. Instagram, I just like taking cute photos and just like I don't take it serious. Like I feel they become social media needs to be a little fun. It's not that I'm stressed out. There was a point where I took recently, like it was the Black Lives Matters and then the Donald Trump stuff, and I just felt like none of what I'm posting is important enough to be posted, period. I took like also a mental break for myself because it gets frustrated, and like I feel like you also lose your confidence in it. Like I feel like I lost a lot of my confidence. I was going through a lot of things in my own personal life, and I just felt like I needed to regroup. So I took like almost a month off of Instagram, and it was the best month I've ever taken. Twitter, no, I will never take off Twitter. But Instagram, bye, girl.
Bye.
I don't need it right now. It's good. It's a how do I say, a freeing. And I just didn't realize how bad Instagram is for you mentally. Like I hate to shade it because it's like my biggest platform, and I'm grateful for Instagram, but it's a toxic place.
So you took a break from Instagram, but did you ever feel like quitting modeling?
Yes. I can say that confidently. I want people to know when you get into modeling, it is not easy. It is hard. It is great. It's a great job. You make money, but it's a frustrating career. It's not always glamorous. And especially when you feel like you don't know where your career is going. You don't know. Sometimes there'll be times where you don't get a job for like 3 weeks. And then you're there like, well, I have to pay bills. I haven't gotten paid yet. When people don't understand like what you do, they always, like family-wise, they always ask you for like a backup. Like, what are you going to do in the next couple of years? And you start thinking about it and you're like, is this what I love to do? And like, I love to do it, but I thought about quitting several times. There's times where I've had months where it was rough. You don't get paid right away, guys. You don't get paid right away.
As someone who's worked the reception desk that handed out checks, which is actually how me and Jojo met, is because I worked at her agency and I was passing out her checks.
And she was like, I would come in like every like once a month. Is there anything for me, please?
There was a lot of yeses to that question.
Yes. I was working. I'm a busybody sometimes.
Booked and busy.
No, but it can be delayed. Like, it's bad.
People don't realize
years.
Yeah.
So the people don't realize that technically they have 90 days to pay you. You have a job, it's 90 days. Anything you do talent-based, that's freelance work, anybody can really pay you 30 to 90 days. And that's the way, depending on what state you live in. So you're there like, I did a job in January. Oh my God, it's June. Thank you for my pay. Like, that's how it is. And like, so of course, like I want to quit. I was working 2 jobs and then modeling. I had to quit one. And then I had to quit the other one because I was working, but then you don't get paid. And then I was just like, I can't do this anymore. Especially when you're starting off, you don't have clients. That's the key. You need clients. You need to work and have steady clients. You don't have that in the beginning. And I was just like, I think I'm an idiot because I just quit my jobs for this. For the longest. And I was just like, no, it's going to happen. I'm going to make it happen. And I'm very blessed now where I'm in a position where I have my clients. I get paid. I work steady and I'm just happy. And I don't have, like, I'm very fortunate where I don't have to work another job.
People don't realize that most models are working a side hustle. Like, they might look like they're only modeling on Instagram and that they live like a crazy cool life. I mean, they're living a crazy cool life, but they're working like.
They're working. And then they're also like, people don't realize, secret, I'm going to spill some model tea. We get free shit. Like, we get free shit to eat places. We get free shit to go to clubs, free shit, whatever, because we bring in a certain clientele. So you see those girls out there with the bottles, it's because they were given to come in for free. They're not popping the bottles themselves.
There's literally an app. There's an
Multiple
app for
apps.
multiple apps for models.
And you can eat for free. All you have to do is post it on Instagram. So if you ever see anybody do those restaurant things and they post it, 90% of the time they're using a model app or they were asked to come in to bring in a clientele.
My mind is blown.
Yeah, Sarah's like, wow.
Whoa.
So that's why if you ever wonder like how these models can afford it if they're not getting paid, well, because we get free shit because we look cute.
And most of them are living in a model apartment with 12 other girls, like sharing a room with 3 girls or more. Like,
no, for real. We shouldn't be living like that though.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, you bring in so much money for these clients and you're working your ass off and you're hustling, but you get the bare money. You get paid when they ever give you the payment. Like, I mean, some people don't get paid for a year for a job.
But it does help my insecurity a little bit, I will say.
No, it's not that we're balling, Sarah. It's that we're getting free shit. Like even clothes on Instagram, everyone knows those are ads. Those are given to us. Like you think I barely shop myself. Like barely. I could just reach out to the company and I say, hey, can I get some stuff? And I may have to post it on Instagram or we have an agreement payment some sorts. But everything is free for a lot of people.
People feel bad about themselves because they don't have a new outfit for every post. That's not a normal thing that you should have. Like,
no, that is not normal. And let me tell you something. Half of the shit I wear, I don't wear anyways unless I'm posting.
Dude, most people don't wear that shit out. It's only for a picture. Like,
yeah, like the fuck, no, don't even worry. They're all flexing, but we're all poor. Like, honestly. I still live at home, so broke bitch squad. Yes,
girl, you're saving though. That's smart.
No, I'm trying to save. I'm trying to save to get a home. I'm trying to buy an apartment, guys.
Yes, and
it sucks because I could have rented and left, but I'm stuck home.
I think that's best for quarantine though. Like you're good.
Baby steps.
Is it? Is it?
It's nice though. You have a yard. You can you're not alone. Like.
Alone sounded really good lately.
Okay, as someone who's alone, it's a little lonely.
Oh, Ava, once I get my COVID test for next week, I'll visit.
Oh my God, yes, come through.
Okay. Oh, you can't come with us.
Oh, Sarah's here. Sarah's in Vermont. It's like weed's legal here. I don't have anywhere to go.
That's true. That's true.
Wait, so we did an Instagram question, like if anyone had any questions for plus size models, and one of them was if you have a favorite client that you work with consistently.
I do. I as of recently during COVID, usually I work with Target a lot, believe it or not. But as of Target's also my favorite. Some of my favorite Crawford Production. Also Lane Bryant, like that whole place. I love them.
You modeled for Savage, right? Savage X Fenty.
Yeah, I did a at home quarantine campaign.
Yeah, you did. So
did you shoot that yourself?
My mom actually shot it.
Yes, she did.
My mom shot the photos and they were used as a campaign. And my mom was so happy.
Awesome.
Did she get paid?
I got her dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's food.
I kept the money. But I did buy her food. And
she gave you life, and you gave her food. So,
Yeah, in exchange. She's living because I gave her a plate. Okay. Of food.
I hear you.
That one plate has survived her this whole time. It's great.
So you model obviously in lingerie on Instagram a lot. Yeah. As someone who has also done that myself, like I know it attracts a lot of weirdos, especially being like fat and plus size. Like, what is that like for you?
Girl, let me read this message I sent it to
Oh Lord.
I was like, you have competition. I get emails. Like people email me. I've gotten people who actually shame me for doing it. I've been called like prostitute.
Oh God.
Like, how dare you sell your beautiful body, you prostitute? Like as if like I'm damaging something sacred. And then I get people who are like, I'll give you $300 for your underwear. Enticing. During COVID, it's very enticing. But
I get a lot of sugar daddy requests.
And I also think some of them are bots.
I don't know.
But I don't know why bots would email or DM.
Right.
Wait, is your email in your Instagram?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
For
it's a
bookings.
business account.
What are some assumptions about plus size modeling or just being plus size in general that you wish people would educate themselves on?
I think people think that because I am a bigger person, I have no confidence in myself. I think because of my size, I also think people don't think my worth should be more a lot of times. Especially it seeps through payment sometimes. And
Really?
like, yeah, like a lot of times certain people will get paid more, but it's also like certain models also, you know, it's like a whole thing. But I'm grateful that I have an agency that fights for my pay and tries to get me the correct amount and supports me correctly. But I think the biggest thing is my confidence. Like I think people think I hate when people call me brave for living my life. And I'm just wearing things I want to wear. I just do things I want to do. Like, that is the biggest problem I have. Like, yes, right. I understand. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, it could be, like, I remember one time someone said the braids, like, wow, you're so brave for wearing that to my face.
Oh, but I've had multiple people say to my face, like, oh, you're so brave, or oh, I wish I was as confident as you. And I'm just like,
well, and we've talked about this, Ava. You've had like other big girls say that to you, which is fucking sad. That like, because that means that they feel like they can't pull something off.
If you look like me and you're telling me that I'm brave for wearing something, that means that I should feel shame because you clearly feel shame. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's more of I think it's an internal thing. It's a confidence thing. I feel like I could wear the fuck whatever I want. I'm gonna be a bad bitch wearing it, regardless if I was a size. When I was smaller, I was a size 12. I was still wearing this shit. Mm-hmm. Now that I'm a size 18, 20, I'm still fucking wearing this shit, and I still look good. Like
suddenly, you're so brave.
Bro. When I was a size 12, 14, I could still fit extra large. Mm-hmm. No one ever said that shit to me. Never was anybody saying, wow, you're so brave. Wow, your confidence is oozing. Now that I'm bigger, it's like, it has to do with you growing up and like developing a sense of person and also accepting yourself. Because like there are times where I'm not the most confident person. Like everyone here goes through it. Like we all like have moments where we're just like, shit, I look like a troll. Like, this is not cute. Like, or like you have really, really low moments where I've had, and like it'll be like that for like a whole month where I'm just like, oh my God, everything. Mm-hmm. But in general, I am a pretty confident person. Like when I step outside, I don't feel ashamed what I'm wearing. I feel like I look good. If you have a problem with anything,
because you do look good.
But
yep.
Let's do it. But like it's true what you said. I think I'm more confident now than when I was a size 12, 14. I used to think I was like the biggest thing in the world. I was beating myself up way more. Like,
and
completely.
A huge part of that had to do with the fact that stores only carried up to a 12. Mm-hmm. So at the time, so you were saying earlier that you're now like the biggest size in stores. That's because that's how the market's grown, you know?
Yeah. No, but it's nice. I think that's what it should be. I wish it wasn't. I wish it is not a new thing that they're doing on a trend. Mm-hmm. Like, I just wish this should have been how we represent people. I mean, they still need a lot to do when it comes to people of color. Dark-skinned women need to be represented more. Mm-hmm. I think that Black women need to be represented more of all shapes and sizes. I think the way that we are not size inclusive as much as they need to also has, I also think that when it comes to size inclusivity, it's like someone like Tess Holiday is no shade. Like I met her, she's nice to me. She was really nice to me, but she's more higher pedestal, but someone who's fat and Black, how come they don't have the same type of weight?
Just look how hard Lizzo has to work. Like,
just to be seen. Like, it's not even just Lizzo. Like, I feel the same way about many things. Like, a lot of times, places are separated. And, like, white girls tend to have it way easier in the industry. even
Yep.
if they're bigger. And that's just how it is in the plus community, because they're still, I feel like they're still like stuck on like 2005.
Or they'll go for like the ethnically ambiguous curvy girl.
And then there's my event. Like I feel like because I'm some form of digestible form of Afrocentric person for them, then there you go. But it makes no sense to me how you're doing a shoot and this happened. We're supposed to be diversity. And why am I the darkest person here?
So a model I follow, she shared something. She was like, if I'm the darkest and the biggest girl on set, there's something wrong with the casting.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's how I feel. Like I feel the same way. Like, let alone people of color, not just Black people, dark skinned Latinas, Asian people get paid way less than white counterparts. Like we get paid scrubs compared to them. Like they get paid more. And not only that, but like then we're not shown in diversity. And plus size, I feel like yes, they've gotten a lot better, but they could do so much more. Mm-hmm. Like if you're gonna show a diversity range, I shouldn't be the biggest person and I shouldn't be the darkest person. I should be like, there should be like 4 other shades, 5 other shades, 10 other shades after me. Like you need to include everybody. And I feel like the plus industry needs a little better understanding of that. And hopefully they'll get there. I feel like they've gotten a lot better from just 3 years ago.
And it's funny because they're really getting bullied into it. And I think that's hilarious because
bully their asses.
And they didn't need to get to that point. They fucking let themselves get to that point. Like you could have done that.
Also, I want to bully them. Can you stop with the moon moves? I am tired with floral prints. I want to bully them to stop with the floral. I don't want to look like my grandma's couch. Okay. But if you make me look like a goddamn couch one more fucking time,
like fucking Kim K at the Met Gala when she was pregnant.
That is better than what I get. Bro, like how are you gonna put me in a tent? I was
gonna say, on this same note, is there anything that you like want to manifest right now? You want to put out there into the universe?
I want to manifest money.
Yes.
All the money. Thank you. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding. I really do want to manifest. Like I feel like I'm very blessed to have come this far, but I want more. I know I'm a bigger size person, so a lot of designer is out of my range. But like I would love for designers to be more inclusive and like include someone who is actually like a solid plus size person.
Yeah, everyone was so excited for what the fuck was
Versace.
The Versace show, which
that looks so bomb.
It was bomb, but it's so sad that like they had like what 3 girls?
Yeah.
They had 3 fucking girls, and we threw a parade. We threw a parade because they finally cast 3 plus size girls. Like it's exciting, but it was amazing. Like it was bare minimum.
Right.
It was amazing when Dolce even included freaking Ashley Graham, and then at that point Ashley Graham was the only one able to run, and then even Paloma got jobs. But I would like to see visibly plus women in there of different race and backgrounds. I just would love to see that shit.
All right, we got a couple more questions. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Honestly, in 5 years, I see myself, I would love to stay working, maybe finally finishing a college degree. I've never finished it. I went back to school last spring, finished it, but because of COVID, I was like, I'm not going to go back this semester.
Right.
You know, I pay out of pocket. So I was like, let me hoard my money. But
dude, yeah, I would do the same thing.
I eventually want to branch out somewhere else. Like I want to do modeling still, and hopefully my career takes off and to a place where we're happy. But like I would love to like maybe open a business. Don't know where, but I'm trying to think smart, guys.
I know you said you like don't really take the whole IG fame seriously, which is probably the right mindset. But I saw that you posted in front of your photo being used for NYX Cosmetics. Like how amazing was that to see yourself on like an ad like that?
It like baffled me. I was like, I'm in Walgreens, guys. I made it. My eye has
My
made it.
eye.
Like the first time that happened to me, I remember walking because I worked on 59th before. And I remember walking on 59th and I did my first national campaign for Third Love and it was literally plastered. Like my face was literally plastered everywhere. And I did cry for the first time because I was like, I think I'm making it, guys. Like that's how I felt. And so I was just like, oh, so when I saw the NYX Cosmetics, I know it's something so stupid, but it was like it's just an eye, but it was just like, oh my God, I'm going to the right direction. Like it's going good. First of all, it's fucking NYX Cosmetics. A girl like me booked a beauty campaign and like that's mindful. Like that's already mind blown, like right there. But like it was just a moment. And my sister was like, oh my God, it's you.
Think about all of the girls that saw you and were like, damn. Like
my eye could be there.
Yeah.
My one eye can do it.
I would recognize
it too.
Listen, I know that eye and I know that brow anywhere. So
stop staring at me on my phone. It's kind of cute. Thank you. Oh my God.
Do I have my post notifications on? Maybe.
Ava's the ones who DMs me saying that they love me and they want me to wear their black coat stockings. That's Ava.
I'm the one emailing you.
Hey baby, would you like to be my wife?
I get asked all the time if I sell my feet pictures. I'm like,
oh my
you should know that someone my size has some big ass nasty feet. Like I don't have nice feet.
Hold up, we don't got nasty feet. We got cute feet.
No, I mean, no, mine aren't nasty. I'm just saying they're like a size 12.
Like they're huge. Oh wow, you got big feet.
I'm 6'1". I'd fall over.
I always forget you're taller than me.
I know. Every time I see you, you're like, oh.
I go, hi Ava, how are you doing? My neck breaks back. Oh shit. Bro, but like, no, apparently they like big feet.
Okay, noted. Maybe I should get on that.
Maybe you should do the OnlyFans thing. Mm-hmm. I will help you. I don't have an OnlyFans, but I know people who do. We can set this up.
Are you gonna be my OnlyFans manager?
I will manage. This is my new career. I've changed modeling officially.
This is where This is where you see yourself in 5 years.
I see myself managing these OnlyFans accounts. She's
a fanager.
I'm a fanager. I believe women should be making the most. Mm-hmm. And men who do these things.
Yes.
Sell your feet, girl. Do it.
It's manifested.
Thank you.
It's over. If they're willing to, there's a market. Utilize it. Oh, I wish I could do that. The way my feet, like I can't keep.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was. I thought you were gonna say it was a contract issue.
No. I don't know actually. It might be. Wait, hold up. I need to read my contract again.
Probably.
Do you think they had OnlyFans? Wasn't that popping a couple of years ago?
Oh, it's not like explicit, but I don't know if it's like.
But if it's feet,
that's a parts modeling gig right there.
What if she's anonymous?
Yes, I will be Feet Angel.
Yeah.
Guys, if you ever find me, it might be Feet Angel or Satan's Feet. Satan's Feet is my thing.
Satan's Feet 666.
Listen, Meet My Mutual takes credit for discovering
you. Yes, you guys discovered me. My real goal now is to be a feet model.
I'm so proud.
Thank you. They request like the OnlyFans. This is what I'm telling you. I have friends who do this shit. They request. Wow, request colors when you paint your toenails. So sometimes it could be white, sometimes it could be orange.
Listen,
they'll ask you, but they'll pay for your pedicure.
I was about to say they're paying for it. They can ask. They can.
They're needy.
I mean, you paying for it.
You're paying for a service.
I'll service it. Some girl made like 100K, I think, in 1 year by just feet alone.
On feet?
Sarah's face.
Sarah's like, wait a second, I'm in the wrong profession.
No, I said one time to Pat, I was like, I could do that. And he said my feet weren't cute enough.
Your boyfriend said that? Oh my God.
He's right. No, he's right.
Realistic person. He's a realistic person.
No. Other areas, maybe. My feet.
Sarah, what other area are you going to model?
I don't know.
Her ponytail.
I mean, I'm sweating.
I'm so hot. All right, wait. I have one more question because you were talking about how you were sent like you don't have to shop anymore. So does that make it hard to like know what your own personal style is, or what, like how would you describe your style?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I feel like no, not really. I feel like I do have a vibe. I wear baggy
But is it
jeans.
what you show on Instagram?
Sometimes. Sometimes. Like,
Dude,
not
hold on.
really.
You wore sweatpants last time we went out.
Oh yeah, that is my swag too.
No
Yeah,
shade, but I'm just
Instagram-
saying.
No, but on Instagram I look like I dress up and get cute. But like to be honest, I like baggy jeans. I like sweatpants. Give me a crop top, a good ass jacket, and some Jordans. I'm good. Doc Martens, platform, big chunky shoes. I am good. I feel like I have lost my vibe. Like before, I used to dress so cute, and now I'm just like, I don't want to fucking dress up at all. Like I don't. Like I feel like because you play Barbie all day, you're just like, yeah, I don't want to do this.
I don't know about you guys, but COVID, like not leaving my house, I don't know what my style is anymore. Like I don't wear clothes. I don't know.
This is my style.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
wearing like shit like
Tracksuit.
this. I look like an old man, like a tracksuit.
I honestly thought you were
like
wearing
Italian.
when you first came on the screen. I thought you were wearing the new Ivy Park. If I'm being honest.
Oh, you would have thought, but the way that
Doesn't it look
everything
like it?
sold out,
Yeah.
and my bank account said no, you're not buying that. I tried.
I heard it was
They sell
really.
out.
I heard the website like completely crashed.
Even I believe that, but even Nordstrom, it was the first day I was shopping. Nordstrom had it sold out. Everything was sold out, and I wanted like the plus size stuff. I feel like this is a test. Like I think people are like, this is trying to see if there's a market. She limits everything. Everything is limited. It's like, come on, Beyonce, you know I want it. Everything you had on. I wear men's tracksuits. Like I get the men's stuff. I don't really get the women's stuff. I just wanted those bodysuits, and they were sold out. So Ivy Park, if you're listening to this, I could be an ambassador. I won't charge you, please. Send it my way.
Wait, yes to you manifesting Ivy Park listening to our podcast.
You know what? Fuck it. Next year, I want to manifest me working for Ivy Park.
Yes,
period.
as you should.
On that note, I think it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Oh yes, guys. It's a wrap.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Bye.
Have fun with y'all. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Meet My Mutual. We hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, please be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen, and be sure to tell your friends about us. We welcome you to connect with us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Meet My Mutual. Thank you so much for the support. We'll see you next time on Meet My Mutual.